video, and in today's video we got to get some rock delivered. So we're starting a little early. I think it's 20 tons today again. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started and get the truck loaded up. As you can see, gotta get that trailer loaded on the old girl, and then we'll get started. Like I said before, if you guys love these type of videos, let me know in the comments down below. We'll do more of them, because I actually like making these type of videos. Of course it is a little bit harder, like, I wouldn't say harder, but it takes a little bit more time, but I do like making these videos for you guys. It's a fun thing to do, plus it makes it not so boring when you're in the truck all day, you know, delivering. So like I said, if you guys like this video, let me know. But we're gonna get this trailer loaded up, and we're gonna go ahead and get some rock going. And pretty good there. So yeah, I guess it's just another day in the life video of kind of what we do, or what I do on a daily basis. So if you guys enjoy the video, let me know what you want to see next. And of course over there it's got the Raptor. If anyone wants the Raptor, let me know. Also, it's for sale. I'll take 18 cash for it as is, or when I fix it, it'll be a little bit more. Salvage title. It's got a cracked window, some dents in the roof, stuff like that. But it is a nice truck. Runs and drives perfect. It's got the 6.2 liter, which is awesome. Yeah, guys, let me know, and we're about to go ahead and get some diesel, and we'll get going to the rock quarry. So I'll pick you up guys up when we get to the delivery for the first time. All right, we are on the way for the first load of some rock. Like I said, it's not a horrible delivery today. I think it's like 30 minutes from pickup, so it's gonna be 3 loads. So we're probably looking at about 3-4 hours. The worst part of everything today is just driving, you know, like every time. The first time to get there, it takes like an hour to get there, plus we got to get load time, so we're looking at like an hour 30 minutes, and then go there 30 minutes, and then we start the cycle, just going there back and forth, back and forth. I do got to grab some diesel. We're on 86 miles till empty, so we're gonna go ahead and head there and get some diesel. But like I said, guys, if you like these type of videos, let me know. I kind of do a bunch of like just different videos, but I really do like making these rock delivery videos, plus all the other things, because it's just fun, and plus to show you guys there's a lot of ways to make money, you know, in life. You know, it isn't just about working the 9 to 5. You know, you can make money everywhere as long as you're willing to work. In my opinion, of course, as long as you're willing to work, you're able to find money, I believe so. But like I said, guys, if you guys want to see more of these type of videos, comment down below, because they are fun to make. And I got the GoPro set up on a chest mount right now, kind of trying to figure out a few different ways to record. So if you guys like this type of, like the POV type of videos, you guys let me know down below also. And if you have any comments of things I should buy to help out with the camera recorded, like the GoPro and stuff like that, let me know. But the next clip you're gonna see is us unloading rock, so I'll pick up the camera then when we're unloading rock. And until then, guys, just wait, stay tuned, because it's gonna be right up next. First stop is actually diesel. Here we go. We're gonna grab some diesel. Let's see how much it takes to fill up. We actually forgot to put the plug in. before it fills up. You guys let me know what you think it's going to take to fill up. I'm thinking around 75 bucks is what I think to fill up, and that should last us today. So when you get the total at the end of the day, you know, it's not all profit. You know, you still got to think about diesel, wear and tear on the trucks and the trailer, and also got to think about how much the rock cost. But still, it's a good profit. You're looking at around, like, depending on how much you load, it's like 250 to 300, sometimes even more a day. Just depends on how many deliveries you can do. If the place you get rock from is closer to your house, you know, you can always do more deliveries than I can. Like I said on the last one, the thing that's worse for me is the drive time. To go there is like 45 minutes. Most of the time to get to the delivery is an hour, and then you're looking at an hour back and forth all day. So you can only do like 4 or 5 deliveries of rock. So if you're doing like 20 tons, you can only do that one in one day. So you got to think about that and realize that's in their thing too. So it's profit. I do free delivery on all mine. It built into the price, and according to your delivery address, if it's close to an hour or over, there is a little bit extra for delivery just because it's a longer way, so you got to get more diesel. So there is a little bit more delivery, but most of the time it's built into the price. But like I said, guys, what do you think is going to be the price for the diesel? We're at 65 already, and it hasn't even clicked 20 gallons. Also, what is your diesel prices over there? Is it ours here is, I think, 325 at the moment. So what is yours? And I just heard it click. Let's see what we got. There we go. 68.91 for diesel. It is 326 almost. So like I said, let me know what you guys diesel prices are down below, and as soon as we get there to get the rock, I will turn you guys back on. Here we go. Loaded down the first load. Time to get it tarped up. Get all these rocks off the top. One thing I wish I had is an electric, but this should do for now. One day we might have a dump truck, hopefully. And this is actually a little more rock than I wanted, but it'll do. Take me on the next trip. We can get a little less on the next trip, so it'll work out. There we go. There we go. You're on the way. Shouldn't be but 30 minutes to this one, so it won't be too bad. So now that we're tarped up and ready to go, we'll head that way, and then we'll record as soon as we get there and show it drop. Then we'll get 2 more loads and be done for today. This is the property we got today to deliver some rocks to, guys. It's back in the woods. I actually like this style of property. It's just hard to get the truck in, you know, and hopefully there's a turnaround at the end, because if not, we're gonna have to figure out how to get this thing out of here to go get the next couple of loads. But this is the first load we're gonna drop. I'm gonna talk to him just a minute, just make sure he's fine with recording before I record him or anything else. But I just want to show you the entrance because it's very cool. So we'll pick up the camera here in just a second to show you guys us unloading the rock. But he has a big long driveway, and it looks like it needs some new rock, so that might be what he's getting it for. I'm not sure. I'll ask him once we get up here, but we're almost up here, guys, so stay tuned and we'll get this rock unloaded here shortly. Actually, it looks like it splits off to 2, so that may be not what he's doing this rock with. He may just be using it for his. So yeah, guys, let me see real quick and we'll get right back to you. It's good here. Pretty heavy load on this one. They actually poured a little bit more than I expected, so we're gonna get it all dumped out here. There we go. Pretty.
If you want to bring me 3 8-ton loads, that's okay.
Okay, it'll be a little extra. Is that fine?
Understand.
Okay. Yeah, they actually filled me up a little bit too much, but yeah, we'll do 8 to 8.
Well, I
3.
mean, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we'll get it done.
Are you going to go back here to JBM, or you got someplace else you haul it from?
I got somebody I got hauled it from. Yeah, it's like 35 minutes. It's not too bad.
So, follow me up the road up here, and the road will bend around to the right.
Okay.
When it does, if you follow around the road, around the bend, you'll see when you go to the bend, there's another road to your left.
Okay.
You can go around the bend, and you can back up.
All right.
And then just drive out.
All right. I'll get it done for you.
There's a little pile of trees there, but you can get around them all right.
Okay.
I I got cleanup from the storm.
Yeah, yeah. All right, sounds good. How long this driveway is, so I'm just gonna record how long it is. Sorry I didn't talk too much when dumping the load, just trying to get the loads dumped to get going on the second load, because he said he wanted 2 more heavy loads, so we'll get those done. Of course it'll be extra for him, but not too bad, so we'll get it totaled out once we do get the other 2 loads and see how many we do got. But I'll show you guys where we just dumped the rock. It's a bunch of rock, and he needs 3 more of these loads, so he's gonna be doing a lot of work here soon. But like he said, the storms kind of came and messed everything up. Let's check it out. So this is the first bit of rock we got. It's 8 tons sitting there, so we'll go ahead and get another 8-ton load and get that done, and we'll come back up. I kind of fell in that ditch right there. It's kind of hard to turn here when you got a bunch of rock on the back, but we can make it work, you know, just a little bit. But like I said, his driveway is super long. We're already at a minute and we're still driving down the driveway, which is pretty nice. I wish someday to have some property like this. Of course, it's a lot of maintenance, I get that, but I mean, you can't not like this, just going down your own driveway that just still goes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild how much. And it may not all be his, but just to have a driveway like secluded like this is very nice once you have your house in the back. Of course it is a little tight, but see, we're almost up on 2 minutes and we're still just driving down the dang road. Of course it is a little tight, like I said, so that's why the trailer's bouncing around back there. Plus it's a big trailer, you know, but we're still going, So yeah guys, we'll pick you up. I'm probably not going to record closing the next 2 loads just because it's the same as the first one, but we'll see, and we'll get the next one loaded and dropped off. I'll show you guys when we're finished or when we're dumping those, and we'll be done for today. It is a little bit more work, like I said, it is a little bit more extra, but of course we're coming here anyway, so why not just get an extra little bit of rock. So you guys stay tuned for that, because we'll pick you right back up once we're back here. But it'll work. Let's see what we got. We're gonna put some of this rock that's hanging out over here inside. Let's see. Up. And as you can see, there we go. Let's get going. Let's get us another picture. I just need to back it up and get it lined up to dump with the last one, and then we'll get this done and get the next one started. We're gonna be blocking the road, at least this a private drive, because we are pretty dang heavy on this. I'm gonna back it up a little more so it's out of the road. She is heavy, and she does not like it, but we'll get it out of here real quick. As you can tell, it's a bunch of rock this time. We're looking at about 8 1/4 tons, so it's pretty heavy, pretty good. I'm gonna see how good my trailer will lift it. Ding. Stout. Bit load. So we're gonna check that out. We got one more to go. I think I'm gonna get some for my house. Fix the driveway a little bit. Last rainstorm we had kind of messed up my driveway a little. Let's see. Let's lay it here since we're going back again. I'm not gonna worry about it. Tighten it up perfect. But yeah, I think I'm gonna fix my driveway also. For a spot where I can park my trailers a little better. But we'll go ahead and get this thing dumped for this guy. And back for the last load. Let's see how she does. She ain't liking it, but she's doing it. It's perfect. Last one will get a little less than this one. Get it done. Because we're over 8 tons on each load now. The first load was like 8.5. This was like 8 1/4. So the next one should be fine with 7.5 tons. Should even it out for his 3 loads of 8 tons. So it won't be too bad on the next one. You just gotta get this one unloaded, which she's doing no problem. I was kind of worried about it lifting this, but nah, no problem. She's doing pretty good. I'm glad the trees are out the way over here. Yeah. Have a problem with dumping all this, but as you can tell, she's doing very well. Trailer. Honestly, with how good it's doing. Drop it back down a little. Just throw this wire in there. So it's out of the way. I'm gonna show you guys. See, we still got a ton of rock in there. But as soon as we pull up, it should start dropping pretty fast. So we'll get this pulled up and dump. We'll be on our way to our last load. It's a pretty quick day today. He's not too far from where I pick up my rocks from. So that's perfect actually. So we don't have to go too far. But let me turn my 4-wheel drive on. It's kind of a little heavy for it. I think that's it. I think we're unloaded. Make sure to turn that 4-wheel drive back off. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we're unloaded. So now we'll just drop her down. See a little bit of rock behind that door. We'll get that fixed here in a second. Got the last load ready to go. Shouldn't be too long to get there today. So we're gonna go ahead and tarp this thing and we'll get it ready to go. Like I said, I probably won't video the last one because I don't want the guy to think I'm like recording him or anything. But we'll get the last one ready. Here and 1 load up at the top, and we got paid, so we're getting out of here. So like I said, guys, if you do enjoy this type of videos, let me know in the comments down below. We'll keep making them. Like I said on this video, on the other video, we probably make on this load was probably around 350 bucks profit after you take out the diesel plus the wear and tear on the trucks plus the rock material itself, it comes out to about $350, which isn't bad for a day's work. I think we started at 7, it is 12:35. Of course, we still got to drive home. It says we'll be home at 1:30, so you guys do the math there. This is a little side hustle type of thing. This isn't bad at all. It isn't every day, of course, but when it is, it's perfect for, you know, just haul a couple loads. I believe we hauled 24 tons to this guy's, 3 loads, 24 tons, 8 tons a piece. So like I said, guys, if you enjoy this type of video, let me know down below, and until next time, peace. There's the first load. All right, I'll follow you. Okay. There we go. First load's done. Headed to get the second load now. Wasn't too bad. Like he said, there's a little bit of a storm cleanup. We had some bad winds the other day. So, plus, so we see what we can do. I'll pick you guys up once we get the second load and record you guys the same as we done the last one, and we'll get this stuff done and knocked out today, and we'll be done. The only thing bad about this thing, it takes forever to drop. If you guys know where I can get a wireless controller for this thing without spending a fortune, you guys let me know. I want to get one for this so we can be in the truck and still do tailgate spread. I can do it now, I just need an extra person, or it's kind of like trashy dump because it's hard to do it at the same time. I can't, this controller don't fit in the cab. I know it does in some single cabs, but it doesn't in mine, so it makes it hard. But if you guys know where to get one, I've tried a couple of them off TikTok, would not work. And guys, if you are carrying loads, make sure you dump all these rocks out. It's the last thing you want to do is bust somebody's window going down the road. Have to pay for that, so just take the extra 2 seconds it takes and dump all that out. And then get this one, get all these off. Get all those off. And we are ready to go for the last load. So I'll pick you guys back up as soon as we get that loaded and we're strapping it down, and then we'll show you the last load. And we are done, guys. There's 2 loads here and 1 load up at the top, and we got paid, so we're getting out of here. So like I said, guys, if you do enjoy this type of videos, let me know in the comments down below. We'll keep making them. Like I said on this video, on the other video, we probably make on this load was probably around 350 bucks profit. After you take out the diesel plus the wear and tear on the trucks plus the rock material itself, it comes out to about $350, which isn't bad for a day's work. I think we started at 7, it is 12:35. Of course, we still got to drive home. It says we'll be home at 1:30, so you guys do the math there. This is a little side hustle type of thing. This isn't bad at all. It isn't every day, of course, but when it is, it's perfect for, you know, just haul a couple loads. I believe we hauled 24 tons to this guy's, 3 loads, 24 tons, 8 tons a piece. So like I said, guys, if you enjoy this type of video, let me know down below, and until next time, peace.